The excitement is building more than ever this year as another bunch of celebrities prepare to take to the floor. But sadly for Strictly Bosses, two names they had hoped to sign up were a pretty big no. Jennifer Saunders and Dawn French have revealed that they rejected offers to appear on the show because it is terribly undignified for older women, with Dawn adding that she feared bosses would shoot her out of a cannon, like Anne Widdecombe. Widdecombe. To be fair, I think that was Russell Grant.
No, that was definitely Anne.
But having said it, no, they got shot out of a cannon.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, it was.
Haven't we started well?
But it's an easy mistake to make. So, what do you think, Nadia? Do they have a point? Are you going to be able to collect yourself?
I think she's gone.
You're gone.
Put
your specs on and look serious. Go on, put your specs on, look serious.
I identify.
Oh, no, actually, take them off. I need you to look serious.
I identify, actually, because, you know, when I wouldn't do loose women. What is wrong with me?
my God.
I wouldn't do Strictly.
I hate to break it to you, you are doing like loose women right now.
But maybe not for long if you carry on like this.
If I'm really honest, I wouldn't want to do Strictly because I wouldn't want to be put with a really young, like, super fit, muscly dancer because...
Why?
I'm going to be really honest here. I think it would look a bit sad. Now, if you put me with somebody like Anton, I'd love to be with Anton, but I would feel really I'm just being honest. I would feel really intimidated being with a really young dancer. I would just feel, and maybe that's because I've been dictated to, it's ageism, whatever, but I would feel awkward. Definitely, I'd feel awkward.
Would you, Coleen?
No, not at all. I'd absolutely kill to be on Strictly, actually. I love it, and I love the fact that it is every age, right across the board, male and female. It's every size. I think we should celebrate that because you don't see that a lot. And as for the older women doing it, yes, some of them go in. Anne Widdecombe ended up being the funny one because she was funny. She couldn't dance, and she admitted she never went to rehearsals because she couldn't be bothered. But then you equally get older women who have gone really far in the competition and been brilliant. And how Lisa Riley, you know, she was the big girl of it was when she was big, and what a fantastic dancer. And I can't think of another show really that would have given her that opportunity to show that other than maybe a West End show. But I just think it's brilliant. And the same for Dancing on Ice.
Yeah.
Debbie McGee. She got
Shirley
into the
Bass
final and
as
she's
the
in
head judge, Pamela Stevens.
Oh, I definitely think it's brilliant that you go, right, just talking really personally, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
I think there's ageism in my own head where I would feel awkward about dancing with a really young dancer.
See, I wouldn't do it, they've never asked me, but I wouldn't do it just because I'd be too scared. It would be so out of my comfort zone. The thought of standing there and them announcing my first dance, I think I'd actually just faint.
Yeah.
But having said that...
You'd need the tenor ladies, wouldn't you?
Yes, I would. In the pre-pandemic days, when we used to have guests in the studio, I remember in the canteen seeing Aliash, and I rushed across to measure my height against him because I was thinking, well, if ever I did have a complete, you know, whatever and do Strictly, he would be the one I'd want, and he's perfect size, perfect height for me.
But
I still wouldn't do
ambition there.
I'd still be too scared.
I just wonder, though, whether we do this to ourselves. I mean, often the older woman does turn out to be the comedy character, and much loved as a result. I mean, Anne Widdecombe turned around her whole reputation on that, and then she turned it back again. But, you know, do we do it to ourselves because of our insecurity?
Well, you just did it. When you just said, oots, our ladies, and at the beginning in your link, you said we couldn't get up the stairs.
Yeah, but that's true. You know, and fact is always the best defence, isn't it?
I have several stairs today, thank you.
Yeah, and you know what?
Excuse me, what the audience don't know is that she's sitting there with a pair of slippers because she can't get her feet into her shoes, and she doesn't have any shoes on. So don't you start digging me up about you not getting up the stairs.
No, but the thing is, I quite enjoy it when we all take the pickle out of each other for our age. You know, all like, help me. I mean, the other day I was doing some silly photograph with my friend and I was down on the floor and I couldn't get up. Two people had to get me. And actually, there are some things when you get older that are irritating.
You know what it is,
and
though?
laughing about it helps.
In a restaurant, when I go, can I have the bill, please? My kids go, what are you doing? No one does that anymore.
It was like the other day.
What I think is funny about that is you've never asked for the bill before. I paid for it.
Very funny.
It was like, I had this the other day. I was talking to my lovely, lovely agent who is younger.
You could have given birth to him.
Yeah, and he'd paid for something for me. I said, oh, my goodness, I didn't realise you'd paid. Can I send you a cheque? And he's very, very polite and very lovely person. And he went, and I could hear, you know, like when you're sniggering at the back of double maths? He was doing that. And he was trying to just keep talking to me normally. And I said, are you all right? Are you all right, Jordan? He went, no, it's a cheque. I don't think anyone's ever asked me if I wanted to check before. Wow, that was like a ka-ching, I'm old moment.
Do you still say magic marker for highlighter
Yes,
pens?
I love saying magic marker.
Coleen, shut them up, please. I feel like I'm in 1932.
Well, I'm just trying to respect my elders.